again. It's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard, and I just made a movie, so my camera is hot. Cross your fingers that it does not shut down on me. I'm probably going to have to cool it down after this. This is a 10 by 20 canvas, and I have a couple of weird ideas, starting with giving myself permission to spread what I consider to be a sky area, but I'm going to use a combination of whites. The first one being the white metallic from Anita's, and the second one being my mixed white of GAC 800, 2 parts to 8 parts paint. And my paint is half Artist Loft and half white Walmart latex. I want to do some strange things, but the strangest of them all is the fact that I want a yellow sky. And I've never done this before, but I don't mind if the whole sky is yellow. Now, I kind of think that it would be okay if I tilted that, but I've already made it go so far close to the edges that it might be an issue for me. So I'm going to try that in any case. I'm going to cant my edge catcher, which is just a sheet of plastic that comes in the front package of a 16 by 20 inch pack of canvases from Michael's from Artist Loft. Now, I'm probably going to swipe all that together because my original intention was to just go ahead. I'm going to slide it down to cover the edge also. And then, not only that, I'm going to steal the paint that's on the edge catcher, whoops, and add it back into the artwork, wherever. As much of it as I can manage to get off of there. Now, since I want a yellow sky, looks like I'm going to get my wish. And I'm going to see how much paint I've got on there. And then I'm going to tilt down, and I might give myself permission to give myself a little more paint where there's more paint missing there in the center and a little less paint on the edges. And tilt that, all of that down. Actually, I'm going to tilt it the wrong way first. And bring my edge catcher up here. And now we've got a cloud bank. Hopefully you can see all that. And I'm going to make sure my edge is covered since I'm staring at it. And take off any extra paint. And let all of that go down. And I'm going to take that thing that does not belong in there out. I'm going to have a look for a minute and see if I want to add. Who am I kidding? I'm not going to take a look at all. I'm just going to add. And whatever I get, I want the edge smooth, because tomorrow, unless I change my mind in a few minutes, tomorrow my intention is to come back and add my bottom half. This is the first time that I've allowed myself to just make half a painting at a time without really... Whoop, I see you thing. Goodbye. Please go. Now the other thing about the yellow and the orange being in the sky, no matter what comes below, is that I can come in with pink tomorrow if I want to swipe out. I just don't want any lumps of paint on my bottom half. I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. This is a good experiment. So, I'm going to put that, am I going to torch that? I am. I'm going to have to torch that. I could probably put some white clouds in there, and I might like to do so. And I think that's going to happen. Okay, let's just do that. And I want to throw my Mardi Gras beads in there because I don't really want to destroy all of the white. But I don't know what that's going to do. And I will tilt if I'm not thrilled with it. But everything's an experiment. And I've got an extra end in there I don't want in there. And it's all good right now because we haven't really torched yet, so there's nothing gummy or gooey about anything. I completely lost all my white that I was trying to keep, of course. And I really could add it back, but I'm not. I am going to have to take stock of what I got for spirals. I'm throwing that in the bucket. I wasted a little paint, I guess. And I've got a slight wave of paint at the top. I'm looking for things that are in there that probably shouldn't be. I'm going to let whatever runs off the bottom, or whatever, at whatever angle I decide to tilt my canvas at. Because it's adjusting the striations in the sky that are the residual of the Mardi Gras beads, and that's not really bothering me. It does look a lot like I might want to do something else to it tomorrow, but we'll see about that when I get there. The one thing I don't think I'd be very successful at is adding the white. And I kind of wanted some of the white, but hey, I said I wanted the yellow, so I got what I said I was going to get to begin with. Let's just go in here with a few ball chain spirals and see if that makes me happy. They're going to be subtle no matter what. Alright, so that's a part one. I don't know how much time I have left, but I'm throwing that ball chain in the bucket. And I'm going to leave it on an unlevel surface on purpose. Because it doesn't matter what happens to it. If it falls down and runs into that bottom half, that's fine. I'm good with that. So let's grab, let's find the spot with the yellow on it and clean my spatula off. Do I have, yeah, I got a scrubby. There we go. And dry it, because I don't like water in my paint. Sorry for the break. I am going to, try not to put anything behind me. And I'm going to give myself permission. Instead of using that container, I'm just going to put paint. I remember that the turquoise almost always invariably looks like water, so I'm not sure that I really want to do that. And I do want the paint to be more on one end than the other, and I want the colors to be quite surreal, although I don't seem to be able to push myself completely out of my comfort zone. And I do need the copper and the gold to make me happy. Yeah, still not doing what I thought I was going to do. Never mind. So I have some gold around here somewhere. I'm pretty sure. I know it is. Show yourself. There it is. I put it down on the other side. I like the white negative spaces, but they always seem to bother me whenever I actually get around to thinking that I want to tilt them into a piece and then do something else. Is there any other color? I think I want some green gold. And there it is. I might want, oh, you know, I do. I want some of that magenta because I never use it anymore. Actually, it's purple and it's a folk art color shift. But it dries so dark that there's almost no point. But it'll look really neat for right now. Alright, so let's see what else. I just put a bunch of gold in that bottle, so I'm going to use that. It's not a swipe color. I don't know. We need a name for this. It doesn't matter what's on my edge catcher right now. I'm going to use it even with the schmutz on it. I'm try and line that up. Use all the paint that's there to fall down. And then send it back up. Rock it a little bit to cover the edge. I'm going to send it way, way down on the end. Because like I said, I wanted this to be really surreal. Oh, that was not part of my plan though. I'm going to level that out, knowing it's all going to go back down and change everything in a minute. I want that to go up quite high. And I want to rock it, and I want to steal some of the paint right off of my edge catcher. And use all of it right over here. And the yellow came with it. And that's okay. Because I might just decide to tilt back again, other direction. Still, that's pretty cool. I like it. I've got paint on my spatula, and easily transfer to my finger, and from my finger it's going to that canvas. So I'm going to use my edge catcher on my tile to catch any more paint that I allow to travel, and I want to let a lot of it travel. And I can always fill in. I don't know what that thing is. I can always fill in by letting it flow, and not being concerned with what's going to happen to the sky is probably a good thing for me right now. Because whatever strange, anomalous shapes I get, I can keep and then fill in gently with a bead of wet paint tomorrow. That's my plan, and I'm expecting to stick to it. I kind of want that to go all the way up to that corner, but I also don't want it to come, I don't want to waste anything. So it'll be a slightly smaller sky, and I think we're going to send that all the way up to that corner. And look and see what else is there on my finger, and what else is there. And I could blow. You could blow into this, you could drag chain across it, you could do all kinds of stuff to it. And there may come a point in time when I decide to do that. It could even be in a moment. Because every time you stick a bamboo skewer in or drag something out, you get another configuration of the paints reacting to each other. And I like all that. And I would like that purple to stay, but I think it's really going to turn into a magenta tomorrow. And if there was something I wanted to do to this now, it would be maybe to add a little bit of green along the edge. So rather than just say that, let's do it for the fun of it, because we can. That's the name of my book on the Amazon link. I'm just going to run a bamboo skewer along to integrate a few things and make them look interesting. And I'm going to tell you guys, if you want to help me out, give me a thumbs up. It tells the YouTube algorithm where to place my videos and give them better visibility, I should say. And the same with you watching more of my videos. There's 750 on the end screen playlist. There are also new playlists of 100 at a time of those 750. Those are gorgeous colors, and I'm completely happy with how that turned out. And I can't wait for tomorrow to see how I do my sky. It might be, whoa! That wasn't good, as you might imagine. I had a tile balanced over there with a whole bunch of stuff on it. Suffice it to say, I'll be cleaning up in a minute. Oh well, never mind. It's a studio. Stuff happens. So cross your fingers this works out for us tomorrow, but you'll be seeing a part 2 on both of these paintings that I just did, the sky on one and the land on the other. And I love you guys. There's over 75,000 of you, and I think I was mentioning that, whoa, that I have a book called Because I Can on the Amazon link under Show More under the video, where you are also going to find the description of my paint pouring recipe, my Instagram, my Pinterest boards, my Twitter feed, and what else? Hey, my list didn't go over with everything else. I give classes at the house in Spring Hill. I have end screens where you can subscribe as well as find the playlist, and my website is there if you want to communicate with me. That's the best way to do it. Click on that and you'll find a way to communicate with me. The Amazon link has the spatulas and the mica powders. I want to say thank you guys for subscribing, and thank you for the contributions that have entered you in a contest since April 2018. Whenever I did that, I'm sorry. Anyway, I have pixels.com and Fine Art America shop now buttons on my Facebook pages, Expressionist Art Studio Gallery and Expressionist Art Studio Totes and More. And Facebook groups also called Expressionist Art Studio Appreciation for Students and Expressionist Art Studio Gallery for Fans and Collectors, or some variation on that theme. My art is for sale, and if you are interested in purchasing something, please just mention it and go to my website. And we will get in touch through an email, and from there I will give you more information, should you still desire it. I love you guys. I'm going to go now and clean up my mess. Crash. Maybe I should just call this one Crash. So, I'll see you anon. and hopefully soon. And if you're inclined to binge, you help me out immensely. So binge away. I'll talk to you guys later. See you in another video. See you soon. Can you see all of that? Now, finally. Okay. This is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard saying, phew, it's hot and my brain melted. Bye now. Love you.